My name is Himukai Mizuki. I'm 29 years old, and I live in a certain mansion, but...
It looks like the construction work for the high-rise mansion next door has finally finished. This should make it quieter.
That's right. Our mansion has a certain amount of soundproofing, but we could still hear the construction work next door. Sunlight has also become a little worse. I wonder if everyone is okay.
Even though the balcony faces south, it still gets sunlight during the day. The sun sets a little earlier in the evening, but the westering sun used to be harsh, so it might be easier to live in because of the high-rise mansion blocking it.
I see, that's certainly true. The large high-rise mansion that was built next to the mansion where I've been living for many years. Because of that, our mansion is now hidden behind the high-rise mansion at certain times of the day. However, as the lady who lives in the same mansion said, there are also times when the sun would come through, and I never thought about moving, but 2 months after the high-rise mansion was built, the person who had the best sales performance this month was Himukai. Second place is Kageki.
Himukai-san came in first place again. Well, I knew that already. And the person who came in second was Kageki-san, the person that's never beat Himukai-san.
Shut up! Who's talking? You can't even beat me.
Sorry.
So scary.
That person has such a sharp ear.
Himukai, I'll definitely beat you one day. Yeah. Don't think that the spotlight will always be on you. One day, I'll be at the top and you'll be in the shadows.
Kageki's getting pretty worked up.
He's always seen me as a rival, but I still don't know how to respond when he says things like that. Since we're all in the same company, I don't think you should be so concerned about rankings, but...
Well, the boss often makes comments that makes it seem like rankings are important. At the drinking party the other day, the boss said that Kageki and Himura were getting all the attention, so Kageki was getting left in the shadows.
The boss says things that puts Kageki on edge all the time. Maybe the boss thinks that egging him on is a way of getting him to do better, but it's annoying how Kageki glares at me because of it. Oh, it's Kageki. If I get too close to him, he'll probably start nagging me about my sales figures again, so let's walk. If I get to the station, we'll get on a train going the opposite direction anyway. Wait, Kageki's going in the same direction as me? Does he have something to do? What? He's getting off at the same station as me! I don't like it. If he sees me, he'll probably say something. You've been following me since a while ago, haven't you? What are you trying to do? He found me! What? No, I'm just trying to get home! You're lying! You have something you want from me! I don't want anything from you! I just want to go home! Look, I really don't want anything from you, so stop following me! Don't be ridiculous! My house is also this way! What? Isn't your house in the opposite direction? I moved! Yeah, that's right. Since we're here, I'll show you where I live. Place I live... It's this high-rise mansion! Seriously? We're really neighbors. So, where do you live? I live in this mansion over here. We live close to each other. Seriously? You live in the shadow of my mansion? This is hilarious! No, the sun comes in properly. I live in a high-rise mansion. You live in a normal mansion in the shadow of the high-rise mansion. Looks like our difference in status has finally come to light. I'm sorry for saying all those things about you just for being a little better at sales than me. Himukai living in the shade. Well, good luck with your life in the shade. Wow, he's so lively. From there, the development of events unfolded as you might expect. Kageki started calling me Mr. Shade at work, and he spread the word that I live in a mansion that's in the shadow of the high-rise mansion and made fun of me. It was annoying enough when he was just glaring at me, but it's even more annoying after he started making fun of me.
Are you okay? You look really tired.
Oh, I'm sorry, even though we're on a date, but I'm a little tired.
Are you busy at work?
It's not like the work is busy, but I'm having trouble with my relationships with my colleague. I'm actually worried about my relationship with a colleague who lives in the high-rise mansion next to me.
What? Really?
Yeah, and now that he knows I live in the mansion that's in the shade of the high-rise mansion, he's bragging about how he gets more sunshine than me.
What? That's tough.
He's even picking on me at work, and if I accidentally run into him around the mansion, he'll pick on me there too, and it's tiring.
If you're that tired, why don't we go home early today?
What? I wanted to be with you longer.
So, let's take it easy at Mizuki's place today. It's noisy outside, so you won't be able to get rid of your fatigue, right?
Kanako. Kanako and I have known each other since we were university students, and we started going out after we both entered the workforce. We've already met each other's parents, and we're currently discussing the timing of our marriage. I accepted Kanako's proposal graciously, and I was heading back to the mansion to relax with Kanako. But when I got there, I ran into someone I really didn't want to see. Oh, Himukai, the one living in the shade. Who's that woman? Kageki. She's my girlfriend. Girlfriend?
Could it be Mizuki's colleague who he doesn't like? Hello.
What? Are you kidding me? Himukai has a girlfriend? I don't even have one. But this girl is really cute. She's totally my type. Hello, my name is Kageki and I'm a colleague of Himukai's. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Kanako, let's go.
Yeah, then, if you'll excuse me.
I can't forgive him for living in a shady mansion like this and going out with a woman as lovely as a sunflower. Kanako-san, there are much more suitable men for a woman such as wonderful as you. That's right, me.
So he's that colleague, huh?
Yeah, he didn't say anything strange, but...
Maybe he was just being mindful because I was with you.
You think so? Kageki isn't the type of guy to be mindful like that. I have a bad feeling about this. My hunch was right. 2 weeks after the incident with Kanako in front of the mansion, I received this talk from Kanako. What? Kageki is aggressively hitting on you?
Yeah, he started calling me. I think he probably found out that I and Mizuki went to the same university and was looking for someone from the same university and asked for my phone number.
What? That's scary.
And then he said that he was rich and that Mizuki was poor, so it would be better to stop seeing you. I told him that I liked you and I blocked his number, but I'm still worried.
Okay, I'll talk to Kageki properly at work.
Are you sure?
Don't worry, I'll protect you. If he bothers you anymore, I'll go to the police or a lawyer. I'll definitely protect Kanako.
Mizuki, thanks.
And the next week, I warned Kageki. Can you stop hitting on my girlfriend? You called her even though she didn't give you her contact details. If you bother her anymore, I'll talk to the police. What's the matter? I just asked for her number because someone I know knew her and called her. Don't get so worked up. Or what? Are you scared that I'm gonna take Kanako-san away from you? What? I see. If a guy like me, who's rich and lives in a high-rise mansion, were to make a move on her, you'd be worried, right? The only thing you could beat me at is your sales record anyway. I'm not scared that you'll take her away. It's Kanako who's scared. Fine, I'll stop calling her. But if she calls me, I can't help it. What's wrong with this guy? Even though Kanako's blocked his number. After that, it seems that Kageki stopped calling Kanako. From what I could see at the office, I didn't think Kageki had given up on Kanako yet, so I continue to keep an eye on Kageki's movements.
I'm sorry, Mizuki. I'm sure you're even more tired now because Kageki took a liking to me.
It's okay. First of all, it's not your fault, so don't apologize.
Okay.
More importantly, has anything happened since then?
No, nothing.
I'm glad to hear that. Hey, Kanako, even though this isn't a way to completely eliminate the risk of danger, why don't we get married first?
Get married?
If you marry me, he won't bother you anymore. What do you think?
That's...
I think you should think about it a bit more. What? Kageki! Kageki, what are you doing? Wait, it's Himukai! Oh, Yoshia and Sakai. The three of us have just come here for dinner. Are you on a date, Himukai? Yeah.
Is it someone from work?
Yeah, they're all colleagues from the same department. More importantly, Kanako, are you sure you want to marry someone like this? All he's got going for him is a sales record. Wouldn't you be more secure in the future if you married me? Do you want to live in the shade of my tower mansion for the rest of your life?
No, I want Mizuki.
And it's not like we're always in the shade. Why is Kageki trying to pick up Himukai's girl? What's the situation? Her future would be secure if she gets married to Himukai, our top salesperson, right? But I'll be number one soon! If I live in a bright, sunny, high-rise mansion and become the top salesperson, I'll have nothing to lose to Himukai. Well, I admit that Kageki is rich, but I don't think that's why his girlfriend is choosing him as a marriage partner. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I didn't choose him because of his money.
Don't you understand? Money is important, right? You don't want to regret getting married for not being able to buy the things you want, right? Enough of this! Me and Kanako were going to get married anyway! Huh. I'm just thinking about Kanako's happiness. Don't shout so loud, it's a nuisance for the restaurant.
Is it better to marry someone with a lot of money?
No, that's right. You finally understand?
If that's the case, then I'd want to marry Mizuki even more.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Is a room in a high-rise mansion more expensive than an entire mansion building?
What? It seems like an entire mansion building would be more expensive.
Sorry, Mizuki. Can I say it again?
Sure.
The mansion that Mizuki lives in is his. He also rents out rooms in the mansion to other tenants while she lives there too.
What? What does that mean? Originally, it was a mansion that my father owned, but he passed away a few years ago, so I inherited it. What the heck? I bet you had to pay a lot of inheritance tax, right? Well, it was pretty tough. In a situation like that, you'd look for a tax accountant who knows about inheritance tax and ask a lawyer to handle the registration, right? And on top of that, you'd have to pay tax, so it doesn't sound like inheriting would be easy. But now it's clear! Himukai is richer than I thought! He's got a side business running a mansion, too. It's not like Kageki bought the high-rise mansion as a condominium, right? Didn't you say you were renting it? You clearly lost.
So, I'm going to marry Mizuki, who has the top sales record, has rental income, is considerate and kind, and has a secure future. Is that okay? You said it was better to marry someone rich, right?
Yes. Kageki was unable to say anything after Kanako said this. After that, Kageki stopped trying to get close to Kanako or getting involved with me. We're not worried about Kageki anymore, but thanks to him, it pushed Kanako to want to get married. So we've already finished the formalities. Now we're living together in my mansion while we prepare for the wedding. Kageki seems to be trying really hard to get a girlfriend. I mean, he's been going to matchmaking parties, but he can't seem to get a girlfriend. Even if he has a lot of money and lives in a fancy mansion, It looks like it's gonna take a while for him to get a girlfriend with that personality.
I'd like to do everything in my own way and do my best, but still, it's a bit scary that he got her phone number and called her. I thought it was insane. What do you think of today's story? Let me know in the comment section below. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.